Guys, so yesterday we had an early start to our dash. Today is the opposite. We have a late start. So it's basically 12, and my dash was scheduled for 11:30, but you know, you have that 30-minute gap before they kick you out, and I just barely made it, which is awesome because there is no dash now here from what I'm looking at. But anyhow, we'll keep you guys posted. We just started, so we're gonna go until about 7:30 today. See how much we do. Got our first order from True Food Kitchen, $7 1 mile. I usually let you think about my goal for the day. I started so late today that honestly, I think 150 will be appropriate for the time and for how slow it's been recently. But if I'm wrong, if I do more, that's great. But I have a feeling that it's going to be tough to have a big day today. Just mainly because I started so late, you know. But hopefully I'm wrong and we have a great day. And this was only going 1 mile, so I can't really have a better order to start my day on, because I had a bunch of crap offers and I was like, no, you have to have a decent one at least. This one is dropped off. We'll put the payout here for you guys. Again, I got the same thing as yesterday. Another order as I'm pulling out to the drop off. The most annoying new feature I think in DoorDash at the moment. And I don't know what's going on today, but everything is so far away. I don't know, but anyhow, we got that dropped off, and now we're gonna head back to our little busy area, in theory. But I wish DoorDash in the app itself had like a countdown. You know, like you say, okay, you want to make $200 today, cool. That will be somewhere on your dash, and then when you get another order and you complete it, like, you know, it makes it go down. I feel like that helps me, you know, if I have like a little goal that I can see all the time. But hopefully, maybe eventually the app would actually be good. Second drop off here, $7.50 for 3 miles. Again, is this an order that I normally would take for lunch? Probably not, but I have to adapt to the fact that I woke up super late and kind of handicapped myself for today. So right now it's more about, you know, a cash flow thing over like, oh yeah, let's, you know, be smart about our miles and let's be smart about what we take. I think I'm still being pretty smart about it. It's only $7.50 at the payout. I mean, and it's only going 3 miles. So the miles to the money ratio is still pretty decent. But I'm saying, like, I normally wouldn't take it during lunchtime, you know. But again, I also don't want to sit there and just decline. Next thing you know, it's like 1 o'clock and I've only got $7 on my dash because I'm being too picky, because my threshold hasn't changed, if that makes any sort of sense. It makes sense to me. I'm gonna try to keep explaining it, but basically it works for me. It makes me more diligent and more aware of my orders, you know, because it is the limited lunchtime, but then again, it's also super slow now when it's slow. It's not like before where even if it was kind of slow, you still have some good offers come in. Now when it's slow, it's just straight up slow, you know. Picked up. One thing I forgot to talk about earlier was always look at the delivery time. Meaning, like this order, right? I got it at 12:23. Delivery time was 12:37, which is like 10 minutes from when I got the order. I walked in there, the food was already ready to go for me. So now I'm gonna be there in about 8 minutes. So all in all, it's gonna be like a 12-minute order, which is what you want. You don't want to get an order that says, you know, 30 minutes from when you get the order. That most likely means the food's still being cooked. It means you're probably not gonna leave when you thought you were leaving, and it just leads to more waiting. You know, so that's my experience. That, you know, I think something to share that makes it work for me at least. Anyways, we'll catch you guys after the drop off and let's get the ball rolling. Having an extra $2 payment, so $9. So we're at $16 in 38 minutes. I don't think that's too bad. We can get another order in there, make us 22 plus an hour or 20 plus an hour, which is pretty decent. Give you guys posted. I think today is just one of those days. So I got a McDonald's order. I don't normally go to McDonald's for lunch. I was already going there to get a coffee, an iced coffee. So I get an order. I said, you know what? I'll do it. It shouldn't be too long. It was super small, like a double cheeseburger and like some cookies or whatever. So I'm thinking, you know what? This is gonna be great. We're gonna pay for our coffee while we're also getting the food. Everything's cool. And I couldn't be further from the truth. I walked in there, hot mess. The lady's like, yeah, it'll be right out. 10 minutes go by. She was like, oh, we gave that order out already. And I'm like, to who? I've been standing here the whole time. She's like, well, somebody said that was our number, so we gave it to them. And I said, okay, but you've seen me here waiting for the same number for like 10 minutes, and you just didn't say anything? So they were arguing with themselves back and forth. I said, you know what? It's not a problem. I'm going to unassign the order. Someone else will deal with it. Have a good day. I already got my coffee. It is what it is. So now, killed 10 minutes, basically, for just my iced coffee. Anyhow, that just kind of bugged me, so hopefully we can recover, because that was annoying. We're in the garage. You know what that means. If we make it to the garage, that means it's slow outside, or very hot. Today, it's both. And no good orders. After that McDonald's debacle, I haven't gotten anything worth taking. So I'm going to have to, again, try to lower my own standards even more. Because right now we're stuck at $16 and it's already 1 o'clock. So that's kind of a bummer. Keep you guys posted. Next order from Santini's. A $6 order, 1 mile. So you know that's definitely something we love to do because there's only 1 mile. Then they instantly gave me another offer from the same restaurant, going 2 miles for $6 more. So that'd be $12 for like 3 miles total. So I'm hoping the food is ready and we can get that going. Guys, we're not having the best dash, we're making the best out of it. We just picked up another set of stack orders, paying almost $12, going about 2 to 3 miles. The food was already ready to go at both places. So we're gonna go ahead and get that dropped off and get that cash flow going, and hopefully we can hit our goals. 2 stacks delivered, no extra pay, but that's cool. We're at $39.65. It is $2.17. So honestly, I feel pretty good about it. I mean, we're making the best out of it. I'm hoping that we get a couple of orders here between 2 and 4, just to at least, you know, keep it going. I don't want to be sitting around for too long. But anyways, making our way back to the garage, mainly because it's so hot outside. Hopefully we get something between here and there, and then I'll keep you guys posted. To the garage. You know what that means? It's slow. I should have taken this order, and I really thought about it for way too long. That, you know, the time ran out. So that was kind of a bummer. I'm like, man, I should have taken it, mainly because I was going to be doing something. But it was also going kind of far, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. Next thing you know, it timed out, so couldn't do it anyways. So right now we're back here in the garage. It's 2:30. Hopefully we can get to like maybe the $50 range by 3, which would be just one $10 order, hopefully. But you know, guys, I'll keep you guys in the loop. Order from Chipotle, $5, less than a mile. So that's why we're taking it. It's a quick update. Looks like things are going well for us, or slightly better. Just picked up a stack order from Chipotle, paying $13 for obviously 2 orders, but they're going to the same customer. So maybe he forgot to buy something, he just added on later. Who knows? But the order was ready. Now I'm gonna get that dropped off, and then we should be almost at 50 or past 50, which is kind of where I wanted to be by 3 anyways. So I think we're obviously not hitting our goals per se, but it's at least something consistent, and it's gonna be, I think we could hit 150 by 7:30. I'm hopeful, but if not, even $100 would help, you know. Guys, the drop off, that should have been more than $13. So this guy got 2 burritos, and tips alone I got like over $10. So, or like $9. So these 2 burritos must have been pretty pricey. Hey, but hey man, if you can afford it, go for it. I thank you. So that was pretty cool. You know, so I just had to do the 2 quick drop-offs real quick. We're at $58.65. I'll put the total there for you guys. It's 3 o'clock, I think, all things considered. I'm pretty happy where we're at right now. Hopefully, from 2 to 3, it was fairly busy. So if we can do the same from 3 to 4, I think we'll go into dinner relatively well. So keep you guys in the loop. Guys, you know, I talk about adapting. Well, I'm taking a Taco Bell order, and that never happens. But it's paying $8, and you know what? It's going to a customer that tipped me really well yesterday. I remember her name. So hopefully, I mean, it is Taco Bell, so you can't always assume that people will tip you the same, you know, depending on what they're getting. But even though $8 right now at 3 p.m., I think that's a really good deal. So let's go get that pick. As always, Miss Erica coming in clutch with a very good tips. So we got an extra $1 on top of what we thought we were gonna make. So it's all good. No worries. It's funny that Miss Erica just sent me a text, which is kind of weird because I tried calling her because Taco Bell was out of a drink she had wanted, and the only other drinks were like Wild Berry and the Baja Blast. And I'm like, you know what? You really can't go wrong with the Baja Blast. I mean, I did try to give her a call, but she wasn't answering. So I made the executive decision to, you know what, Baja Blast it is. And then when I took the picture, as it asked me to do in the app, I put on there, I tried calling you, hope you're okay with the Baja Blast, enjoy. And then she finally texted me back, hey, sorry I missed your call, Baja Blast is fine. So we're all good there, guys. I want to rant about something real quick. Nothing against new drivers. Everyone was a new driver at some point. But the car in front of me, new tags, they just bought this car, and they just plastered it with new driver stickers all around. I didn't need to know you were a new driver because I can tell by the way you're driving. And I'm stuck in this one-lane road behind this clearly new driver. And you know, I drive every day, so I don't want to say that I'm the best driver, but it's just really frustrating being behind someone that's driving so slow. We just passed them right now, so hopefully I don't get stuck behind them again. But anyways, just a little bit. We just picked up a stack order from Am Pizza and Ted's Bulletin, so I think altogether it will be around $14 more after we pick them up. Hopefully they're ready. Picked up the stacks. A little bit of a wait at one of the places, but that's okay. And we're gonna go get those dropped off. They both actually paid $8, so $2 extra than what I thought we were gonna get. I mean, 2 for each. So we're almost at 85 bucks. It's already 4 o'clock, 4:30. So I think, you know what, I'm pretty happy with the way today has gone. All things considered, starting at noon when it typically started like at 10:30, 11. You know, so I really think we're making the best with what we got. And today's a perfect example of adapting, you know, to the changes in the market. Like yesterday was crazy busy for no reason. Today is Friday. You'd think it'd be busy, but it's not. Anyhow, guys, catch up on my phone that I recorded with actually died and I had no idea. And it was like not turning on, and I was like, oh man, we lost the phone for good, but it came back to life. Anyways, picked up an order from Chipotle, $6. It'll put us about 90 bucks for the whole day, and then we should finish right about 5. So I think again, 150 is still very doable. So hopefully we can do 150 and try to save our day. Off the last order, we're making our way back to the town center here. We're basically at $90. We still have about 2.5 hours left of dashing before I have to go home. So we have plenty of time, I think, to hit our goal of 150. Hopefully we achieved it. The next offer from Sweet Green, totally forgot to take a screenshot, but it's $7 going 3 miles. It's 5 o'clock. We haven't really had, I did get an order, I'm not gonna lie, I almost took it, but it was going like 2 zones away, and I wasn't really sure. They had a lot of items, but they were like, you know, donuts, like it's like one glazed donut, you know, or like something like that from like a fancy place. So maybe I missed out on something, I'm not sure, but I wasn't willing to risk it today, especially going so far. Like if it would have been like 8 items and they were all like steaks, then I'd be like, you know what, that's a big order right there. But you know, they had like a ribeye, then they had like a bunch of sauces and like donuts, and I was like, I don't know about all this. So anyhow, hopefully I didn't miss on a big order, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a little bit more than just $7 for this order anyway. So we're gonna keep it going, keep you guys posted. Just picked up the order from Sweet Green. It was ready like always. Now I'm curious. So the lady put to leave it at her door. Cool. But then she also put her phone number. That's it. No context, no like call me if there's any problems or anything. I'm just like, okay. I mean, does she want me to call her when I drop her off? I mean, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm just curious as to like people's thought processes. You know, like just put there like the most random info, like text this or call this number. I mean, you know what? That would have been different. She would have said, call me when you get here, text this number, whatever. She just put her number. That's all. So hopefully it all goes smooth. Dropped off. It ended up being $10 for the whole order. So I was right about my guess that it would be more than $7. So now we're at 99.65. So basically $100, and it's 5:30. So I think the goal of 150. I think we can do it. I think we can definitely hit it. And if we get lucky, maybe we'll do a little bit more. But keep your guys posted. We're taking one which I think is going to be a unicorn order, meaning it's going to be a really high payout. It's only showing 1075 for like I think it's 5 miles, but it's a lot of items. I should have looked at what the items were before I accepted it, and then, you know, I honestly think it's gonna be a big order. I'm not sure. Hopefully, I'm not playing myself, but hey, I guess, you know, it's only one way to find out. We gotta go pick it up, and hopefully it's ready, and then we'll post a payout as soon as we drop it off, and hopefully it's a big smile. And if not, hey, I just drove 5 miles for 1075, which in itself is also not bad. The order picked up. It took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but the restaurant was packed, so I could understand why they were a little backed up. Luckily, one of the servers knew that I was waiting, and she kept checking on the order, and eventually the order came out. So now we're gonna make our way to customer's house. I'm sorry if y'all can't see because there's a horrible glare, but you can at least listen to what I'm saying. So we should be there in about 10 minutes. I really do believe it's going to be a bigger payout, and I'm really hopeful that I'm correct, because then I will feel good about my deducing abilities when it comes to picking apples. My intuition was right. It was a bigger payout. It ended up being $16 and some change. Yeah, it might not be the biggest order, but hey, that's a lot better than $10.75. So hopefully we keep it going. Right now we're at $115.68, and it's just only 6 o'clock. So I think it's the peak dinner time, in my opinion, is about to start. So hopefully we can get that going. Pick up our next order from Mason's Famous Lobster, which is a pretty good lobster place. They're super fast, so I'm pretty confident that it'll be ready when I walk in there, no matter what time the pickup time says. Which is actually I'm looking at it right now, so the pickup time is actually now. So either somebody dropped this order or what, for him to just give it to me now, which is kind of weird. But with this one, it'll put us about at $132. So getting closer to 150. I don't know if we'll get there, but if anything, we'll be just shy of it, which is always good enough. Dropped that off, ended up being $10.75. So a nice little surprise there. I didn't think that they put hidden tips on $8. I guess they do. So now we're at $134.43. So we're about $16 away from hitting 150. I have about half an hour left, so I think we can still make that happen. Guys, looks like the DoorDash gods are trying to bless us, so I'll take it. I got a stack order, put it here on the screen for you guys, paying $15.50, which is basically what I need to finish my dash at 150. Hopefully we have more pay. If not, hey, we'll be right there. Hopefully the food's ready. One's a bar, the other one's is like expensive pizza place. So I'm not sure how long I'll have to wait for the orders. But even if I do, I think it'll still be worth it, and we'll go ahead and call it a day. So out of the stack, I had to unassign one of the orders. I don't know what's going on here at the Old Town, but there's absolutely no parking anywhere. Then I just, you know what? I said F it. I'm gonna put my card, I'll put my hazards on, or run inside real quick. I walked into the bar, and there were like 1,000 people there. The guy was like, "Hey man, it's not gonna be ready for like 25 minutes." I said, "Hey, you know what? I totally get it. It's all good, no worries." So I unassigned it. So we're gonna go ahead and just do the other order because it's absolutely crazy in here. I don't know what's going on. So the order was ready, which is awesome. So we're gonna make our way. We're only 5 minutes away, and that'll be the end of the dash. I don't think we'll hit 150, but hey, 140, it's close enough to me. So I'm pretty happy with the way the day went today. And then I'll put the numbers at the end, and we'll see where we're at for the week. We still got Saturday and Sunday left to go. So it's gonna have a really good week. We just dropped off the last delivery for tonight. We're gonna finish at $145 and some change. I'll go ahead and put that over here so you guys know what we finished the dash at today. We had a great day overall. We started late, we grinded. You know, we got some good orders, we got some decent orders. We definitely took some that I normally don't take, but hey, like I said, you have to adjust and adapt to your day. Not every day is the same. Not every day we can make $200 plus. But you know what? $145. I'm really proud of myself. I'm really happy that we made it work. And then I'll show you guys the numbers for the week and how we're looking. We still have Saturday and Sunday left to go, so I think we're gonna have a really productive week. And then guys, we'll see you tomorrow.